choose triad things and apply them to something. Probably a good place to start with applying triads would be a nice simple chord progression, and one that most people would probably know. So if we were to look at, say, Sultans of Swing by Dire Straits, we have when the solo comes in, there is an arpeggio section in the middle of the second one. And what is being played over is a D minor to a B flat to a C that going on. And what is being played in terms of the triad is we have a D minor arpeggio. Now, a D minor, what you need to do is you need to look at what notes are in your D minor chord in order to know what the arpeggio is. So the D minor chord contains a D, an F and an A. And if we look at this here, we have an A, a D and an F, and we go which is the arpeggio. Then it changes to a B flat chord. And what you'll discover is that there's only one note difference between a D minor and a B flat. And that is that A becomes B flat. So you then get, so you have a B flat, a D and an F. And when it comes to the C, you go to this G, E and a C, or C, E, G, whichever way around you want to go with it. So in order to fit the architecture of the chord progression, you can see that that's just following those chords exactly. What would be another good example? A more in depth and a more complex chord progression would be perhaps something like Hotel California by the Eagles, with that big arpeggio thing at the very end of the play-out solo, where they come together in harmony. The chord progression, again, with all these things, you need to know what the chord progression is. So the chord progression is going from a B minor to an F sharp, A, E, G, D, E minor, F sharp. And what is played, what I'm going to do, I think, what's the upper harmony? That's a B minor, which is the notes of B, D and F sharp. And when it changes to the F sharp 7, what we have here is an E, which is the 7 of the F sharp, the C sharp, which is the 5th, and the A sharp, which is the 3rd. There's actually no F sharp here, but it's implied. And then we'd have a slide up to a B flat, so you get the next chord that came along was an A. We play an A arpeggio, which is E, C sharp and A. We play an E7, which we can play up for the E7, which is the D, the B and the G sharp. It's exactly the same hand shape as you did for the F sharp, but down tone. We slide up to a G sharp note there. Then we come down to the next chord, G. Goes to a D, which is a big stretch, this one. So the G would have been D, B and G. And then for the D, I play D, A and F sharp, which is a bigger stretch. Then we have E minor, which is B, G and E. And we have F sharp, which is F sharp on the B string, A sharp on the high E and C sharp, up to an F sharp. What I hope you can see, I mean you can always rewind this back and watch it again as many times as you like. What I hope you can see from it though is that what's going on with the chord progression is being mimicked by the arpeggios. These are just the little 3 notes or triad voicings, and they're just being played exactly from those chords. And these are 2 of the most classic guitar sort of moments that we have. Take that idea and run with it. It's a good idea to have, and that doesn't just work for these sort of AOR-y, nicey 70s sounding things. If you were to take, you know, a heavy duty, you know, you can put some more notes in with it. But even if I was just to take, you know, something like that from his raw Ingve. That's E minor, and he moves it an octave. A minor, D, C, and then he goes into his little diminished thing. But again, you're just following the chords that are going on. Real simple little triad voicings. Get on them, learn them as best you possibly can. They are worth their weight in gold.